Get the latest Cave Crush and Inside the Cave gear at cavecrushshop.com. Last time on Inside the Cave.
Did Sly call Cooper's Halt Cooner's Halt?
Well, remind me to edit this out, but can I at least buy like 6 bottles of Cooper Hawk's wine before we cancel? Cause we love that Cooper Hawk's wine. Like, they addicted to that Cooper Hawk's wine, man.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Okay. I don't want you to think I ain't for the cause like I'm selling out, but
Belly, what you just witnessed? Two soon-ass niggas.
What'd you say, Ro?
Two soon-ass niggas. Right there, you see it up on both fucking sides.
Wait, what?
Did Cuz say he only has a few guns, CB? Handguns, assault rifles. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I own a few guns. I own a couple rifles as well.
Right. Just a few.
I'm gonna get that away. What? Did Troy ask Belly why was he gone all that time?
Yeah.
Troy, pussy smuggling, carrying an unregistered weapon in my pants, pussy trafficking, all the other shit, man. But I'm gonna just leave it at that, Troy.
Oh, I love the transparency on this show.
Ladies, what if a 40-year-old man asks you to co-sign for him his childhood bedroom at his mama's house? Ladies, what if a 40-year-old man stay home with his mom while owning and marrying a sex doll? Wait, what? And did Joe say a kid beat my record and masturbated 56 times in one day? Wait, what?
It's time to go inside the cave. Inside the cave.
Inside the Cave.
Films.
Welcome back Inside the Cave, Inside the Cave Podcast.com, cavecrushshop.com, loaded show once again. Thank you to everybody who tuned in last week in Facebook and who listened on normal podcasts. We got a loaded show for you once again. All right, I am CB at I'm the Real CB. Next to me today, Valleyville. Okay. The Cleves Report Podcast, Roland.
Here I be. I'm ready to go, y'all. Let's get it. Great show today.
Sly.
What up, though? Root, Sly, tell the truth. Let's get it cracking tonight. I'm ready.
The country rap tune will be coming back soon in some shape or form. The returning Big Dawg. What's up, man?
Wolf. Wolf.
Sound like a pound puppy, dog.
The lovely, the beautiful, and the talented Cat.
Hello, guys. I missed you.
We missed you too, Cat. Cat, we did. For everybody listening, we have 2 Cat's Corners today. You're going to decide which one we're going to do. Once again, we'll be doing an interview with the comedian. He has an Instagram page called the Laff Doctor. Very funny stuff, man. And he's also on Facebook, too. I can't pronounce his name, so I'll let him explain, say how to say his name when he gets here later on. Something Bizor, but very funny dude, comedian. Actually, we'll be doing a show in Chicago next week, I believe. So with Jason Weaver and, some other people who I would love to have on the show. So when he gets here, Inside the Cave will be there. All right, so we got a lot to talk about this week. Don't forget the 500 person that joins Inside the Cave, the Facebook group. You will get a t-shirt or some kind of gift from cavecrushshop.com. We've been just giving away too much shit. I mean, I mean, look, we shouldn't even be giving you people nothing. But see the type of people we are. So we're just going to keep on being in the, in the cheering spirit of just, giving away shit. You know, shout out to all the people that have purchased too. We see you.
One thing they ain't got to worry about is that you ain't gonna remember their names. So
yeah, I sure don't. I can look it up and see.
Order a shirt and don't nobody know. Don't worry, he ain't gonna remember your name if you do.
You damn right, Cags. I sure forgot their names already. Shout out to Deja, Dominique, BB, and Jessica. Your shirts are on the way. Thanks for playing. We'll see y'all pretty soon in Facebook Live, and everybody else. Join the group, man. Doing some shit in there. All right, we got a loaded show today, so let's get started. Listeners' feedback with Cousin Lamar.
Got an opinion? Let your voice be heard. Want to change the direction of the show? Talk your tell us how you really feel. For real, I might just say how I feel. Listeners' feedback with Cousin Lamar on Inside the Cave.
All right, Lamar's not here, so anybody like to read, or should I read?
I can read it. Can you hear me?
You actually sound better today, so yeah, go ahead. Let's get to the first one. What we got, Slice?
First, from Trisha, listeners' feedback. I'm behind on the show, but the Crystal Stone Sports segment was a class act. Thanks a lot, Trisha.
Let me say something. Trisha, shout out to Trisha. She's been listening to Inside the Cave from its inception. Is that the right word, Kat? Teacher. Is that the right word? I believe I used the word right. Well, anyway, I said it now.
Well, you're right. Since its inception, and we appreciate her so much for tolerating many years of this.
Yes, and I want to say R.I.P. She just lost her grandfather as well. And if anybody remembers, if you go to the Inside, one of the first times we had Kat and what's the lawyer, Tiffany Simmons on, she actually sent some questions about her grandfather. She was the first person actually when we first started doing this feedback and Kat's Corner shit, she was the first person to participate. And she actually had a question about him. And she lost him. So R.I.P. She's taking it well from what I'm hearing. She had sent that feedback in to
Thank you so much. And God bless your family.
Yeah, shout out to Trisha. All right, what else we got, Sly?
Next one is from Troy. Last week's show was funny. I saw some of it during the Facebook show and listened again. But all of the feedback I send, I never won a t-shirt. Why?
Because you bought one. I gave it to you last year. That's why.
Yeah, so just wear it on Throwback Thursdays and you'll be all right, Troy.
Thanks for playing.
Do not co-sign that foolishness, man.
True. Like, why would I get? How's he gonna win something he already bought? I gave it to him before he left.
Bro, man, been riding hard, man. Throw him a bone. You've been giving out shit anyway.
Who is in charge of marketing and promotion?
That's a great, hey, Kat. Now that's a great question. That is a great question.
You doing our marketing and our promoting. This nigga like you already got one. You can't get another.
Hey, you right about that, Kat, because I just been winging it. So I just
doing a good job. Doing a good job giving it out.
I'll give you a t-shirt if I feel like it. Like the fuck, who is in charge? Big Dawg is supposed to be in charge. So, but he put that on Big Dawg.
He's supposed to be in charge, but he can't tell me what to do. So, so that's how that goes.
You stay fucking the church's money up. So
yeah. All right, what else we got, Sly?
We got from Nina. You all was cutting up this week. Roland is right, guys. It shouldn't be looking at him as changing the subject because he's just telling women to strive for more. And I honestly have more respect for him by saying he wouldn't move back in with his parents.
Bravo.
Cool, Nina, but that wasn't a question. And Ro always is, what do you call it? Redirection. Ro is the master of redirection. And that was some bullshit because that wasn't a question.
You've been talking to CB all fucking air, haven't you?
Ro is key at redirecting some shit. A traffic operator, just fucked up.
Nina's right. Thank you for agreeing with me. Unlike CB, I don't always claim to be right. When I'm right, I love to be acknowledged. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Good.
Next,
right.
we got Lance. The story about Sly boycotting was funny. I wish I could see his face when Sly said it was okay to purchase a bottle first, then boycott. I'm with Cleves. What kind of protest is that? Tell the truth is starting to take off as a good addition to the podcast. Appreciate it, Lance. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, Lance, and that is all because of me. That's right. I am the leader of Inside the Cave. It was me who brought Roland in. It was me who brought Cat in. It was me who brought Sly in. It was me that put this whole thing together. It was me. That's right.
Not you supposed to say not you, me.
Right. I hear this all the time, Roland. I got this from Sherman Hemsley, George Jefferson. I hear this all the time. All I hear is people saying, thank God, thank God, thank God. Don't thank God, thank me, and I'll thank God. Right? I'm the middleman. Thank me. Right.
I will say this. You are thanked because that was actually supposed to be edited out.
What was supposed to be edited out?
Made a whole damn commercial out of it, did he?
You know,
damn trailer out of it, did he? That's cool.
Making me look all crazy and deranged and militant.
No, you do a good job on that of yourself. All right, what else we got, Sly?
Hey, from Cheryl, the gun debate was spot on, guys. I think all sides made good points, but Roland said it best. This is a white school problem, and that's why they have been talking about this for weeks. But that's one of the highlights of the podcast.
Again, I love to be acknowledged when I'm right. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to let me know that. But more importantly, let CB know that. Send him a personal message next time.
No. Like I said, when you want to salute these guys and the girl on this show, you thank me because I put this together. It's me. All right? They're nothing without me. I created this thing. I created them. I gave them this. This is me. All right, what else we got?
Denise.
I no W-2s yet.
W-2s. I'm gonna text you your W-2, Cat.
But look how he's gonna handle my financial life. He gonna text it to me with an emoji on it.
I'm gonna text it to you. I got you.
Next one is from Denise. I like the energy with the new guys and the original guys together. Sly must be doing something right because he's able to get women to answer these questions. I didn't know a T-shirt was that important to tell all of the secrets as ladies, but to each his own. Hey, thank you, Denise. I've often said I'm the second smartest person on this show.
Behind me. That's right.
No, behind my alter ego. You coming in a close third.
I will say this, the T-shirt is not motivation. It's just a cherry on top. They just want to tell them stories. They've been itching to tell those stories.
Bro, you ain't seen nobody live in person in this T-shirt yet. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
We seen Cat in the T-shirt.
Wakanda forever.
Nah. CB lost. He didn't know who to send them to. He addressed it to old girl and just threw it in the mailbox without a stamp on it. Probably like.
Yeah, we gotta get you some more T-shirts too. We gotta get you some more Hey, Cat, did you hear that? Cat, did you hear where light skinned people are from? Well, kinda. Not Wakanda. Well, kinda. That shit. Your boy D didn't like that shit. I thought that shit was funny.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. well, kind of, sort of.
Shout out to all the light skinned people listening inside the cave.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry you can't get inside Wakanda. The last one's from Anonymous. I can't believe you all read the feedback about Gotti. Who idea was that? Probably the same guy that's going to put this in your emails for next week's show. Why put that man past like that out there? Anything for ratings, huh, CB? I forgot you went to private school, so that shit was funny to you. Kill yourself and start over and stop snitching.
Well, Anonymous.
Start over and start snitching.
Well, Anonymous, if I really was a snitch, I would tell everybody who this is. But I didn't do it. So you kill yourself and start over before I tell everybody who this is. All right. I didn't put Gotti shit out there. I mean, somebody else did. And hey, what can I say?
I will say there is a terrible snitching problem on this broadcast.
Yeah, we do. It's some leaks in here. We got some rats rolling.
100% leakage in this one.
We got some rats. Big Dog, are you there yet or what?
Yeah, man, I'm in this motherfucker. What's up?
Big Dog in the building.
Dog?
In the building.
The Dog's in the house.
This Dog first show of the year, ain't it?
Yeah, and it's the last day of Black History Month.
A perfect ending to a great month, right?
Exactly. I couldn't stand to be around you N-words during Black History Month.
I thought we were supposed to up our count.
All right, that was listeners' feedback this week. Once again, if you guys want to send shit in, Inside the Cave Podcast at gmail.com, Facebook group, DM us. You guys know how to reach us by now. All right, and everybody listening on YouTube too. Shout out to that too. All right, let's get into this. Kill yourself and start over.
The first segment, see something effed up? The A block. Talk your shit, kill yourself, and start over on Inside the Cave.
All right, Slider.
Kill yourself and start over. Go, definitely going to the NCAA.
Oh yes.
The NCAA or these institutions, higher learning institutions that are still playing the real life blue chips out in real life and damaging these kids' careers, probably post careers, and maybe some of the ones that's in the NBA now. I think they definitely need to kill themselves and start over. And that's my kill yourself and start over. It's just terrible what's coming out on these wiretaps. They not even afraid to talk about it or say the amount of money and who to take it to. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I forgot I was going to do something. I was going to talk about that this week. But yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. All right, what you got, Kat? What you got, Kat?
Oh, I don't have anybody for this. I'm nothing. I have nothing for you.
Okay, cool. Big Dog.
Hey, man, I want to give my kill yourself and start over to the naked man driving the ATV in Missouri. This motherfucker riding down the interstate butt naked.
Yeah, we gotta post that video, man.
Yeah, man, it's real, bro. That shit been all over the news, man, for the past couple of days.
Man, that shit crazy. All right, that's all you got this week?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Who else is here? All right, what you got, Roland?
I think I'm gonna give my kill yourself and start over to the original members of Inside the Cave who wrote me into this group thing, and I guess it's a secret thing, so I'm not gonna blast what it is, but my eyes have been scarred for life. I've experienced some of the harshest words being spoken, some of the craziest images you ever want to see. At the most inopportune times, I had to write a note to self. It says, self, never open up this message around family, wife, or coworkers, or you will be in some trouble.
Hey, Roland, just so we clear, and I want to cut you off right there. You did say you wanted to be in, right?
Oh, shit.
I think I just got jumped in. Now I got to get jumped out and shit.
So don't you come on the air goddamn snitching like your boy.
I didn't say shit. I just said
you already said too much.
I said I'm giving y'all kill yourself and start over. That's all I said. I'm done.
Y'all drained my watch and my phone battery at the same damn time. Like both my shit's dead.
Hey, Sly, keep that shit up all day, don't they?
all day. Look down, 204 missed messages. What the
fuck? Hey man, just so we clear, hey, the cave never shuts down.
Now I've been on the show. Look, what's funny is I'm giving myself a kill yourself and start over because I can't believe it took me a year to get in. Motherfucker Slide, you been in 5 motherfucking minutes and you in.
Oh shit.
It took like a year and a fucking half. I've been on the outside. They've been talking shit the whole time. I'm going about my week like it ain't nothing and shit. I come back thinking everybody just talking today and shit. Motherfuckers talk every day, all day.
Oh shit.
That's probably why I've been getting jumped in this motherfucker, because they already be having the plot already plotted out.
Hey, it ain't no script for this shit, bro.
I gotta get Cat. You gotta get a WhatsApp. You gotta get WhatsApp on your phone.
Hey, Velly, really, Velly? That's why they let me in, though.
Oh yeah, he gave up the Cooper's Hawk, the plug. He gave up the plug, yo.
Velly, like I'm the plug.
All right, hey, for my kill yourself and start over. I am just amazed. I want to give today's women a kill yourself and start over. Not a reset and start over. What a world we live in now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I wasn't the shit. If Velly was on, maybe he can speak better to this. And Big Dog, maybe you give your experience, you guys. But maybe it was just me. I remember a time where women you had to guess what it was that turned a woman on, or you had to work for something, or you had to put in effort and shit. I am so amazed now at how sexually free today's women are now. It is so amazing to me to see this. Like I remember one time as growing up, high school or even 20s, I would whip my dick out, you know, and try to get a girl to see it and put that way. I'm gonna get you for sexuals, whatever, and all this. Now guys drop dick pics and women are happy to get them now. Women are excited. I mean, or maybe my dick just wasn't big enough. I don't know. But this guy Safaree done dropped his dick on the internet and each see the comments. Like women are just, I don't know. It's amazing. Like the comments I've seen women say.
Did this nigga just snitch on himself? Time out.
No, it's just amazing to me though.
You seem overly comfortable talking about this motherfucking nuts.
No, it's amazing. No, this is amazing to me that like the comments that I've seen women say over a man dropping his dick on the internet of what they would do to dicks, and it's like, wow, like where were they at growing up? Like I guarantee you, if those type of women were around, like when I was coming up, I don't know if I would be married with kids right now. I don't know, because I don't know what I don't know. Big Dog, you guys been out there a little bit more than me. Is this normal? Is this just the way women act, or am I just being shocked? I don't know. Maybe I need to reset and start. I'm just amazed. I seen women on Twitter. They look, oh, I want to suck Safaree's dick. Like, wow. Like they just out there. Like, Kat, how did you feel when you seen Safaree's dick?
You want to go back to teaching, Kat?
That bad a bit. See, this is the problem. And I'm glad that you specified, like, particular women. Because I do have a problem, you know, with dick pics. And not to say, like, I got a problem with dicks. I love dicks. And you can put that on the record. Like, I have no problem. Why not? Shit.
She said an X.
Got more than one. Yeah, it's like, so I'm saying that I do agree with you to a certain extent that women are speaking a little bit more freely. I won't say they weren't out there that back then. I won't say that they, you know, I think that it's just, women are speaking up more. And here's the thing that I have to question as a woman. Like, so why doesn't it bother you that men do it all the time, every day, all day? Like, you know, that you all can share the joke, but women can't.
Like, why does it sizzle your eyes, you know, for you to see women doing exactly what you're doing? Like, we just hinted at, wait a minute, am I a part of a group that I didn't even ask to be in? Like, niggas don't mind sharing explicit or illicit anything with each other. So I have a question. Why are you looking at Safaree's dick?
I wasn't. I to this day I haven't seen his dick. I haven't seen his dick.
Tell the truth. Not only are you looking at his dick, but now you're scrolling through comments.
Got him.
I'm gonna need for you to let the ladies have their locker room talk.
No. I don't have a problem. I'm just like, where did this come from? I don't have a problem. I just want to know what
you were in a society of people who were looking at a dick, so they're going to comment on the things they would like to do, where they'd like to do them at, how they'd like to do. Like that's the forum, love. So you know, it's like men do it. If you show a picture of Rihanna and she's bending over picking up a penny off the ground, everybody's like, God damn! Like men can do that, and that's totally okay, but women do it too. We just do it within our realm, within our forum, you know.
Yeah, CB. Remember, I don't, was it last week, a couple weeks ago? I told you about.
I can't wait to hear the wrap up on this shit.
The women that have an extra SIM card or a whole nother technical device that just got dick pics in it. It's just, that's it.
Okay, and again, we don't have to take it that far. We can see this. No. Like we don't need all that.
Yeah, I'm making a point. I'm trying to make a point. The reason why they're talking about it publicly is because he's a celebrity, and he put it out publicly.
Right, it's a public forum.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's not just limited to Safaree. Like, just
put it like this, CP. This generation of women, they are more out in the open.
They're loose. Just say it like that. They're loose.
I'm not necessarily say loose. I'm just saying they don't hide what they do.
They loose.
And what they fail to realize when you get to a certain age group, you know, guys, we put women on a pedestal, whether they believe it or not. So when they get out there and put their stuff out there and do the shit that guys do, that's really
they devalue themselves. They devalue themselves.
Exactly.
There is a devaluing type of instance. However, to be fair,
and all the women that think they can do what guys do,
you wrong.
Think that's gonna get them somewhere, they sadly mistaken.
You wrong. You can't do what I can do. That's right. That's right, big dog.
And not saying that all guys should be doing it, because a real man ain't gonna talk about what he's doing in the bedroom, no way.
That's right.
A real man is not gonna put a dick pic on Facebook, like on the internet. Like this is let's talk about it for real. Why did he put the picture out there? Like that's thirst trapping, you know? Like why would you do that unless you wanted women to comment on your shit? We did not know you had a dick until we saw that picture. Like
that's because it's cat. That's because it's new. He just got that.
hey, Ro. I think Safaree was struggling so bad that motherfucker willing to do whatever to try to get back on.
No, but I'm saying that's brand new. They do that out in Cali. You can buy those.
That shit ain't new in Cali.
No, I ain't saying it's new. I said he got one out there.
You can buy a dick now?
They do that shit out in Cali.
You telling me you can buy a dick?
You can buy 3 more. You can put 3-4 inches on your dick. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That's
you can get a dick augmentation. Absolutely.
Wow.
Niggas is dick catfishing out here for real.
That's false flagging like a motherfucker.
I gotta get a doctor on this show. I gotta get a doctor on this show because I wonder how that would work. Cause like,
hey, Ro, I guess the men say me too, huh?
Yeah. Damn. Well, on that
women
note,
getting all these implants and shit, so I guess they say fuck it.
I guess we can end this right here. That was Kill Yourself and Start Over. All right, we got a big show. Don't forget the Laff Doctor is coming on in a little bit. We're going live on Facebook for that. Let's get into this Around the Cave.
Want to hear a hot take? It's time to go around the cave.
My Around the Cave is the gun issue, the gun laws issue. I see that the retail stores or gun shows are deciding not to carry certain items, not to sell certain items if the laws don't adjust. Again, goes back to what Roland said last week and what the listener wrote in. this is all because it happened to a white school and a bunch of white kids went to Washington, D.C. to talk to senators and congressmen. Last week, what Rose said, man, black schools been getting shot up all year long, for years, and none of this shit has happened, you know? So my round the cave is more like fuck y'all right now. That's some bullshit. They can't change the laws. NRA still gonna make money. They want to raise the age limit to buy some things up to 21. So certain stores are adjusting if the laws don't. And I'm like, that shit could have been done years ago. You know, but it just shows that, you know, for the white school, cool. For the black school, not cool. That shit wasn't around in Florida when Trayvon Martin got shot down.
Real talk. All right, Sly. All right, what you got, big dog?
No, I'm good, bro.
All right, Roland.
All right. I found something very interesting, and there's some things that you can say about the individual that I'm about to speak about. There's a lot of negative. There's a lot of things that seem a little shady, and there even seems like there's some bad decisions even being made. But I find it in this new climate of this big NCAA scandal, and now the NBA wants to start looking at secondary leagues coming into the NBA. I find it very, very suspicious that just 6 months ago, LeVar Ball was talking about bringing a supplemental league to fruition. The NBA's always had a so-called developmental league. It was called the D League, and it was just that, a big-ass D. It was trash. I got one in my city, and it's about to leave back to Atlanta, and it's doo-doo. Now it's called the G League. They supposedly got this big sponsor, and they have basically 6'2" power fours that are about 180 pounds. Like, man, get out of here with that. This league is trash. But as soon as LeVar Ball comes up with the idea, I'm going to start paying these guys, and they don't have to go to the NCAA. Now, mysteriously, boom, huge scandal comes out, paying players under the table, and now the NBA wants to do something about it. Seems like that was somebody's idea. That's my round.
Attaboy, Ro dropping bombs.
That's some good shit, Ro. We on the same page, brother. That ain't too often.
Yeah.
I just want to take credit. I am the one who discovered Roland. I am the one who brought him in here. I take credit for all.
A dead clock is right twice a day.
All right, my Around the Cave this week. This is the last day the day we're recording of Black History, and so I gotta tell you guys a story for Black History. I was at my daughter's chess tournament. That's right, my wife is making my daughter a nerd, and that's perfectly fine with me. And so that chess tournament, and I was watching these guys. Oh, hold on, Roland, you're on the East Coast. You guys say tournament or tournament?
Tournament,
good. All right, cool.
Like turn the corner.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was always tournament, but I know a lot of East Coasters say tournament. Anyway, so I'm at this.
That's educated people.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not me.
No, okay. So I'm at this chess tournament, and it just amazed me, like how much of Black culture that when I was coming up, once again, hate to sound the old man again, but when I was coming up, this was bad slang. This was language that was used that people said you do better, and now it's part of our common language now. I couldn't believe that when I was watching the lady, she announced the winners. She made a mistake and said the name wrong, and she said, "Oops, my bad." Now I know listening today, so what? Everybody says, "Oops, my bad." No. My bad came commercial from Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor on Martin, who walked with a slow bop, said, "Oops, my bad." That's where that shit came from. Like everybody in the hood was saying my bad, but now that's just amazing to me to hear that. Like even like people like Stone Cold Steve Austin, he says, "I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass." That's from Martin. that's Martin said that first, man. That is black culture just being shared and used, and it's just amazing to me to see how much, like, the guy won his chess tournament and started doing the dab, and I'm like, they just take the culture and just run with it like this is no big. I am just amazed. Like, for instance, I'm just gonna sum it up like this. We're some creative people, black people. We are some creative people. And don't let these people tell you nothing different. Because if you think that what you're doing might be wrong or might be strange, just remember 10 years from now, they will steal it from you and use it and commercialize stuff that we just say and do in our normal life. I'm just amazed by that stuff. Like I take my daughter to school and she's coming back telling me stuff her friends have taught her. And I'm like, how do you even know about that? Like, we don't talk about that in the house. Like, they know more about our culture than some of us know, or they think they know. That's just amazing to me. That's my around the cave. That's just amazing. I don't know if that's surprising you guys. That's just amazing.
That a boy, CB. Good job.
No, I'm serious though. Does that amaze you guys? That's just amazing to me.
No, I feel you. You're actually totally right. The thing is that they do it so easily. Everything is influenced by black culture.
Everything.
Everything. Wonderful. Like, we are amazing. Are you serious?
I mean, just little stuff like they say haters now. Like, they say haters on TV, the news.
I'm gonna need for you to, like, put your chin higher when you hear it and not look so confused, because we are amazing. That's what they're supposed to do. Like, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't hide behind the fact that I did go to white schools, and I remember saying the way we talk, they were like, no, you need to talk better or talk, and now they just.
I went to a private school where there were 34 out of 300. There were 34 African-American people. And I can guarantee you everything that we did, damn it. They knew what's up.
I mean, it's just crazy. I mein, these people now, they're controlling hip-hop. They're doing hip-hop documentaries now. Like, it's just amazing to me, man. That's just amazing, man. Oh, and by the way, Kat, I ended up meeting Sunday. I had to go to a Black History thing in the neighborhood, and I ended up meeting and I didn't even know who she was until after my wife was like, "You know who that was, right? You remember the lady who put the Cook County sugar tax? What's her name? The fucking the lady who put that on. She's about to get voted out now. What's her name?
Periwinkle.
Yeah, I met her Sunday, and I didn't even know who she was until afterward. My wife told me afterward. I'm like, man, I could have tried to get her on the show. I ripped her ass last year about that shit. But I met her.
She's like 6'10".
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You didn't have a business card, or eraser. You ain't have a sticker with the inside the case.
That damn Black History Month thing they did was 3.5 hours long. I was ready to go. I didn't want to meet nobody else. And then afterwards, they told us who she was. But I was like, oh, damn, that's her. I just ripped her ass a couple months ago. All right, that was...
I got a question.
Yes.
I know I hadn't been on in a while.
Yes.
But Around the Cave is still 60 seconds, right?
Yeah, it was 60 seconds. I just asked the question.
You talk too goddamn much, CB.
I just asked the question afterward. That's all I did. I asked the question. That's all I did was ask a question.
Oh, shit.
Just remember, I'm back in the building. I'm putting your ass on the clock.
All right. You got some nerve.
See what happens when you're gone, big dog? We have no fucking order.
This motherfucker just do what he want to do, don't he?
Yeah.
Hey.
Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and cave crushers.
Get the latest in cave fashion at cavecrushshop.com. That's cavecrushshop.com.
Follow Inside the Cave on Instagram for more thought-provoking ignorance. We repost, you decide. Now you feeling freer than you ever. Yo, y'all want to see the sexiest women on the planet? Then follow Cave Crush on Instagram. Cave Crush is poppin'. Listen to Inside the Cave now on iHeartRadio for more thought-provoking ignorance. Listen to the Cleves Report with Ro now on iTunes.
Inside the Cave.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave podcast. We are back. This portion is live, and we got comedian Arius, also known as the Laff Doctor, Inside the Cave. What's up, bro?
What's up with it?
Welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, I want to bring you in on this conversation we're having right now. It's for our segment, Cat's Corner.
Got a problem? Need some advice? Send your questions and problems to Cat for Cat's Corner on Inside the Cave.
All right, here we go. This is Cat's Corner. Listeners, send your anything you got for Cat. She's the only woman allowed inside the cave, and she gives good advice. And we usually don't say much during this segment, all right? This is Cat's Corner. Send it in, Inside the Cave Podcast at gmail.com. I asked this person if she want me to put this full name out, and she said yes, so I'm going to go run with it just like this. This is from, I'll just say Katrina. This is from Katrina. All right, Kat, you ready?
I'm ready.
I have been remarried for 3 years from a marriage that was terrible. There was abuse on both sides, a lot of infidelity, and in the end, there was nothing to show for our marriage except our kids. My current husband came into my life and showed me what a marriage is supposed to be, and he is wonderful to my kids. But he has a problem with myself and my kids grieving over the loss of my ex-husband and their dad. I'm assuming that's the same person. He doesn't even want us to go to the funeral or be around his family. Is he acting childish? And should I go to the funeral, which he doesn't want us to attend? What do you all think? All right, Kat, what do you think?
I think, number one, I'm sorry for the loss of your ex, the loss of your children's father, because that's real life. And the loss of anybody who influenced you, good or bad, is for real. I've lost someone very personal to me, and it's every single day that person is in my thoughts. So I can understand the grief process, and I can understand that sometimes the people around us, they think that they're helping us to grieve by separating ourselves, and especially someone who has saved you, and showed you a better life. And I can understand his reasoning for you not going, because this person wasn't good to you. And anybody who loves you doesn't want you around anything that's not good to you. So I get where he's coming from. I also understand where, in a healing process, whether someone's good or bad in your life, you have to say goodbye. And that's important for some people, and it's definitely important for children, I think, for them to have the opportunity and the space to say goodbye to someone who, good or bad, influenced them. So I think you should consider going and asking your new husband to stand by you as you go say goodbye to someone from your past. And try to get him to understand that it has nothing to do with how terrible he was. It has everything to do with he made me the woman you love right now. Everything he did to me made me better for you. And so we got to go say goodbye. We got to close that door, because we have moved on. But my children, they have to say goodbye to. So I don't know. People may, you guys may not agree, but I think that a part of grieving is the opportunity to be pissed off, the chance to get angry. That's kind of important. you know? So let those kids go and be pissed. Let them go and feel relieved. Let them go and have the opportunity to feel something. But to cut it off because your new husband says not to, you know, I don't think he's doing it maliciously. He loves you and he wants to protect you. But don't allow his fear to take the place of what you guys have. So definitely go to the therapist.
Kat, I hate to say it, Kat. I thought me and you were going to be on the same page on this, but that's wrong. I'm sorry. Everything you just said, I'm going to pretend me and you are married, and what you just told me, I wouldn't want to hear that. He's what I like about you. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck him. He dead. Hell no, you ain't going.
I'm gonna put it like this. For one, this guy seems very insecure about a guy that's dead. Number one.
So?
Secondly, if he loved those kids, he shouldn't have an issue with those kids saying goodbye to their dad.
I'm their daddy now.
It's not his decision to decide anything pertaining to those kids and their dad.
I'm their daddy now. Fuck him. I said it. Fuck him. He dead.
You sound crazy.
I'm a daddy. Fuck him.
You sound crazy.
I've been taking care of you. Fuck him. He was abusive to y'all. You just said it. Just the bitch said it. That's that.
Abusive to her or abusive to the kids?
If you're abusive to her, you're abusive to the kids too. If the kids see abuse,
those kids got to have the opportunity.
Fuck him.
To their dad.
Fuck him.
You don't get to make that decision.
She has to close that door, literally.
No.
She has to watch that casket drop. If that man was so terrible to her, do you know the fear she might have lived with every day? Like, she might have lived with fear. So watching that man go on the ground might be the exact closure she needs to move on with her life. Like, let these people in. I get what you're saying, CB, and I can feel it, but she's got to be able to explain
If she still needs closure from this man, then that means I ain't doing a good job.
How much more closure you think she got to get, CB? This guy's already gone. You can't stop those kids.
I just stopped
from grieving over their dad.
I just stopped them. They ain't going.
They won't love you. They won't love you as their dad.
I'm already their dad. I've been taking care of them. She just said it. She just said I'm the one that showed her what a marriage is supposed to be like. That was
3 years.
So, why are you putting yourself in the casket?
I just told you.
It's about him. Come out, step out the casket. It's not your funeral, babe. When it's your funeral, then everybody will do what you say. It's not your funeral. It's not about you right now. And part of, I think, partnership is understanding when it's about you and when it's just you supporting. And right now, he just got to support the children and his lady.
Fuck him. I said it. Fuck him.
If you that insecure about a guy that's dead, you got a serious problem.
That's right. It ain't about being insecure.
That's what it sounds like.
I say fuck him. He's dead. I've been your husband all this time. Fuck him. Let him go. Let him die slow. Fuck him.
CB, you can't come into
dirt on the motherfucker. He gone. Fuck him.
You can't come into a relationship 3 years in and try to dictate how those kids get closure with their dad. You sound fucking crazy.
Hey, the letter said that
it's not about that man or his wife. It's about those kids having that closure with their dad. That's not your fucking decision.
Fuck him. He dead.
You sound crazy, bro.
I'm your daddy.
I'm down with that. I mean, send the kids. If they send the kids, but hell no. Fuck, you need to go for it. Unless you gonna go and slap shit out of her while you're in that casket.
I think they all.
If she tell me she's going to slap the shit out of her, I'm going with her. I got to see it. He slapped the shit out you when he was living, didn't he?
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, CB, I think they all should go, and while they there, they should see when they gonna be handing out them cuts of the life insurance policy.
I'm telling you, man, it's ridiculous. I don't know why these people she needs closure. Like Kat talking about
you speaking on what Kat said. What I'm saying is those kids are supposed to have the opportunity to have closure with their dad. And their mother's probably gonna want to be there for her kids while they're grieving. That's not your fucking decision.
Nah, I made it my decision. Fuck him.
You can't make it your decision.
How did he die?
It don't matter.
I'm just asking.
I don't know. She didn't sell that. Say
right.
Probably the new girlfriend killed him for beating her ass.
Hey, see what I'm saying? Like it don't sound like this thing ended right. Ended good. You know what I mean? Like this don't sound like it was. I mean, everything she said about this relationship said it was abusive and come on, like who needs closure from that? Run, bitch, run. You happy? You gone.
So who's that believes that she needs closure? I'm trying to understand
the lady in the show.
The
lady of the show.
So she feels like she needs closure for somebody who was slapping her head between the washer and dryer.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling. This is what I'm talking about. This is my problem with women, man. They don't make any sense. Now, who needs closure from a motherfucker that you hate? That's what I don't understand about women, man. And then you want to bring your kids around that shit. Then you want to bring your kids around that shit after you just said you got a good man now who has showed you what a marriage is supposed to be, and now you want to bring your kids around this motherfucker. Fuck him. He dead. Fuck him.
Yeah. I feel that.
Sick of women.
Ain't nobody co-signing that shit you talking about, CB.
Silly ass women. What you thinking, Roland? You sound like you scratching your head and shit. What you thinking?
Man, I don't even want to get into this shit, man.
No, go ahead, Ro. Go ahead.
Bro gonna send the kids and then he gonna have the house to himself so he can fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that too. I'm sending the kids. I'm gonna let the kids go because that's their daddy, but I'm gonna be balls deep in their mama's throat.
Nah, ain't nobody.
While they gone to the funeral.
And bring me some repast chicken and cake back.
Ain't nobody going.
Yeah, I swear.
Well, first you have to understand what is it that the man. What does the man have a problem with? Is he having issues with his wife maybe still having feelings for the guy who's dead? Does he feel like he has to pull a power move, that he's in control, that he's trying to defy it and say she can't go? To me, a man who tries to make that type of decision for his wife and his stepkids is a person who's dealing with some internal issues. Because regardless of the abuse, at the end of the day, that's still their father. And at one point, that woman had kids with that man. And you'll never know what it's like to be a woman. Let me finish. You'll never know what it's like for a woman to have her head bopped in between the washer and motherfucking dryer. You don't know what emotions that woman has to go through dealing with the fact that she had loved that man at one point, the fact that she had kids with that man, that's her kid's father, and the fact that she had to deal with the motherfucking abuse. There's a lot of women still in abusive relationships because of Stockholm Syndrome.
I don't even think it's about all that, Roland. I just can't understand why this guy feel like he got to compete with a guy that's dead.
Because he got some motherfucking issues. There's a whole lot of weak-ass men out there, bro. Everybody ain't rocking it out like us. You see what I'm saying? And trust and believe, I already shared too much on this motherfucking channel, but I went through this shit my goddamn self. So that's how I fucking know. Feel me? I stood with my motherfucking stepkids when their motherfucking dad had to go in the motherfucking ground. And I respected them enough not to go to the fucking funeral. Let them have that time with their fucking dad. That's some bitch nigga shit. That's the problem with these motherfuckers nowadays. We got a lot of bitches. If you don't want to be in a relationship with a bitch, where's your bitch at? How about you go with your original motherfucking family? Where's your motherfucking kids at? Weak ass nigga, you gonna try to dictate what a woman's going through and her fucking dead kid's father? And she got to raise them fucking kids without that dad? That's some weak ass shit. You don't give a fuck about that woman. You only give a fuck about your weak ass emotions. That's the fucking problem. We ain't loving our women. We ain't loving our queens like we supposed to be. To love a motherfucking woman is to put your feelings aside for her.
Hey, Mr. Redirection. God damn it, stay on the damn question, man.
Oh, man.
I just did. I just broke that shit down for you.
Hey, we're not going to do this today. All right. That was
stay on the goddamn question.
Kat, go ahead and get a final word. Kat, get a final word. We're going to get back to the Laff Doctor.
All right.
I told you not to rope me in this shit. I was sitting there minding my own motherfucking
Goddamn, bro, you had a moment. You be all right, bro.
Just like last week, I said, leave me the fuck alone.
Shit, you gotta ask Road direct questions and just wait for the answer and then stop him. Like,
hey, CB, you need to make a side note. When Roland say he don't want to touch it, that's what the fuck he mean. He don't want to touch it.
This motherfucker
that nigga had passion in that motherfucking ass.
Go way
All right, Cat, go ahead.
Hold on, though. Tell the Laff King he got to listen to some of the other episodes. He'll see me go to fuck off.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm supporting the groove, man. Straight up, man. I've been listening to some of that shit, man. I love it. That shit is hilarious, boy.
All right, Cat, what you got? Let's go ahead and give us a last final word, and then we'll move on with the Laff King. What you got, Cat?
I think it's important for us to remember, like, somebody died. Like, good or bad, one day you're going to die. That's inevitable. And in death, your death will bring about emotions for people. And some will be good and some will be bad. But as the man in the casket, we have to remember all we want to do is pay respects. So if it's okay with everybody to put themselves aside for a second, when somebody passes away, we shouldn't have a discussion on should we go say goodbye or not. It should always be a goodbye. So that's my final word.
All right. She is Cat. This was her corner. Send your stuff in the Cat at InsideTheCavePodcast@gmail.com, and we'll move in from there. Thank you, Cat. Cat, you say you can't stick around today?
I do have to go, and I'm sorry I'm going to miss you, Laff Doctor, but it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too.
Laff Doctor is now in the Facebook group, and Laff Doctor just added like 50 people to the group. And look, I'm running a promotion here, and I was like the 500 person.
Nah, them motherfuckers exempt. Them motherfuckers exempt. They can't get in.
Hey,
shut that shit down.
It's right be a few hundred added. Watch, man. It's gonna jump up her.
Sly, you shut them down. What you do, Sly?
Well, man, the Laff Doctor Myers, man, them motherfuckers exempt, G.
Well, anyway.
That ain't how it was rolling.
hey, I got another kill yourself and start over too, man, before we get too deep into this.
What's that?
I got to give it to you, CB.
Oh, God. What?
How the fuck we have a guest on and you can't even remember his fucking name?
No, I do remember his name. I had a hard time pronouncing it. I just call him Laff.
Yeah,
hey, man. Hey, bro, don't give CB no pass, man. You need to be in his ass the rest of the show.
All right, man. Hey, let's get into this, man. We got the Laff Doctor calling in the Inside the Cave. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Thanks for participating in Cat's Corner as well, man.
Man, what's going down, man?
First of all, let me give a little background on this shit. I don't even know how I started following you, but our page on Inside the Cave on Instagram, somehow we just started following this guy, and I mean, it was just funny ass memes, and I just kept reposting them in the Facebook group, and everybody thought it was funny. So I said, man, I might as well see. I didn't even know he was a comedian. I was like, I just thought it was a guy posting memes. Then I looked, I was like, oh, this guy's a comedian. So man, I had to have you on, man. Check you out. Now I see that you're gonna be doing a show or be part of a show in Chicago in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm EP on this movie called Black Korea. It got, some people from Upper and Shad like Jason Weaver and Erica Watson and them. They the main characters on this, based on the true stories from my agent, Patty Gill. They from Upper and Shad. And, it's based, it's like I do comedy and shit, but this movie is, it's based on a true story. It's real suspenseful, you feel me? So it's based on, the race, the black and the Koreans, from the Vietnam War, where, after the war, a lot of those blacks was coming back with Korean women and, all the stuff, that was transpiring with the race wars back in the day. So that's what it's based on, man. And, it's a lot of good actors up there in Chicago, man. A lot of people came out to support it. We've been in and out of the film festival since last year. This year, we done been making a strong run, and like I said, I posted on there on the 5th and the 7th. I think it's called University of Chicago or some college up there.
Right.
It's it's throwing this together for the viewing up there. So, everybody gonna be up there for that.
Yeah, hey.
So, that's just one side of it. I ain't in it. I'm the executive producer on it. You feel me? So,
right.
So it's just one of my ventures.
I gotta ask you a question. Where the hell are you from? Because we already got one country motherfucker on this show, and I don't know if I can handle two of y'all.
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, word? Okay. Because Big Dog, he from Alabama, and I'm just now getting used to his goddamn accent, so now I got to deal with yours, too.
30 minutes, man.
Hey, right, for real. All right, man. So, hey, what kind of comedian are you? Do you like tell stories, or you just come in there and roast motherfuckers at the joint? Like, what kind of comedy you do, man?
Man, I do more stories. I roast niggas too. You feel me? But I'm more of a storyteller too. But I definitely get in that crowd and rat the whole crowd out too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how you just feel out the crowd and you know what you're gonna come with. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how I do it, man. It's mainly more storytelling for real.
Man, how long you been doing it now, man?
Man, it's wild, man. I've been doing it for coming up on 2 years, man. I can't believe I started off so strong like that, man. I guess just for watching people over the years, I came right in with like publicists and, managers and all of that stuff. I came right into it. So I did like one free show at Uptown Comedy Corner in Atlanta. It was my very first show. And after that, it just took off from there for real. Right. I was all over the place after that, so I did a show with them boys up there from New York, Gerald Kelly and them, man. They showed me a lot of love and gave me a whole lot of game and shit, so, I just ran with it.
Yeah, no doubt. So, what other shows you got coming up? Like, any more stand-up shows you got coming on?
Yeah, but I can't speak on it just yet, man. Okay. I wish this call was like with 2 weeks, man. I'll be able to release something real big, but best believe, if you ain't heard of me yet, you definitely will after this next one that's coming up.
Because I saw on your page, man, you was like doing a lot of interviews and you've been doing like some stuff, man. What you been doing the past couple of weeks, man? I see you around a lot of people.
Yeah, man. Well, man. I do a lot of interviews and shit, man. I'm shooting a TV show right now. It's called The Go Show, with my partner. His name is Antoine Critney. He go by Don't. And, we got this, it's like a sketch comedy show, you know what I mean? And one of my characters, if you've seen on there, I've had that blonde wig on. I played Darnell Trump. That's the black Donald Trump, you feel me?
Right.
That nigga super ignorant, just like the real Trump, you feel me?
Right.
So... I got that going on, man. I got, the production company. I got a production company, you know what I'm saying? We doing real good on that end. This filming, I'm ready to start getting back on these comedy shows, man. I kind of backed up off of it because, with the movie and, doing filming for the TV show and shit. But, we're almost wrapping that up now, so I'm ready to start getting back on stage now.
What kind of groupies do comedians get, man?
Man, all kind, man. Midget. You nigga ain't never seen a midget. Bitches on crutches. Like, we get all the wrong bitches, man. I'm telling you.
You get all the wrong ones.
The midgets for your short sets?
Oh, I like that. Oh, man. I wish I would have said that. That was good. Oh, that was good. I like that. Damn, that was funny.
Yeah, man. They come out though, man. They come out. This shit be crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This shit be crazy, man. As you climb up in the ranks, man, everything get big.
All right, hey, man. I want you to participate in this segment we do with Sly, and it's called "Tell the Truth." Ladies, let's talk about it. We usually get the ladies' feedback. And let's get your opinion on some of the stuff that Sly usually comes up with.
Hey, ladies! It's time to tell the truth. Ladies, let's talk about it with Sly on Inside the Cave.
All right, Sly, what are we talking about this week with the Laff Doctor?
All right, Mr. Laff Doctor, what's up? This is Sly, man, and I appreciate you for joining in and helping me out with this segment. So check this out. I got a couple questions. And the first question is, for the ladies, if you're listening on live right now, can a person's social media page timeline influence your decision on dating them? And how can it? The other question is,
well, let's stay right there. Let's stay right there first. So we're gonna stay right there. Go ahead and say that again.
Ladies, can a person's social media page timeline influence your decision on dating them?
Yeah. Now, hey, Laff Doctor, I want to know your opinion on this too now, because as far as like dating a woman, because what pisses me off on social media is when I see a woman who posts a bunch of thongs and herself in lingerie and girl-on-girl pics and all that kind of shit, and then you want to post you with your daughter. I don't want to see that shit. Hey, go back to the smut. I don't want to see that shit. So yes, that can influence me. Like, just stick to hoeing. I don't want to see all the other shit. Stick to hoeing. Stick to doing what you do best.
Yeah.
Laff Doctor, how you feel about that?
Right. Yeah, stay nasty, man.
Yeah. Be consistent. Don't
stay nasty, man. We don't want to see your fat old booty, man. Then we see you with your kid, man.
That makes no sense.
I agree with that, man.
Who comes up with this stuff, man?
I agree with that.
Real. So, ladies, let's talk about that. Ladies, can a person's social media, what they do on their influence you going out with them? All right, what else we talking about, Salah?
The next one. Ladies, would you destroy, damage, or hide old sex tapes, sex videos of ex-lovers while in a new relationship? Or do you just keep them? Do you keep them?
All right.
I ain't delete nothing. I ain't delete nothing. Hell no, we got it's too many apps to hide it now. You feel me?
Wait a minute.
I'm holding on to all.
Wait a minute, Laff Dog. You mean that some of your shit might be old? You might have to go get a reel-to-reel shit to watch some of your shit.
Damn!
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, but them tapes might be old.
Nah, they all on cell phones. I got a couple of them that I recorded on the Razor, so we might have to.
He said on the Razor.
On the Razor. On the Razor.
That quality is horrible.
Hello, Moto.
That's horrible.
Hello, Moto.
Can't even look at that. Can't even recognize who it is.
Hell no. That shit's so blurry.
Like, damn, who was that chick again?
so I got
look at Mariah Carey.
And I got a question for the fellas of the cave. I always try to have something for the fellas. I know how y'all feel about me only asking questions that like single people can answer and shit. So here go a question: married, single, or not. So the scenario is, Laff Doctor, I need your answer on this one. The scenario is one of your friends come over after you haven't seen him in a while, and you ask him, hey, how you doing? And he says, I'm doing good. I've been modeling. And you and your wife say, hey, what you been modeling? He says, model dildos. I model dicks. Like they take a cast of my dick, and then I model dicks and I sell dicks. Dildos.
I'm gonna say, you stay away from my wife, nigga.
Hold on. If your chick or your wife goes out and buys your best friends, one of your best friends, line of dildo and uses it, is that cheating with your best friend?
She is cheating on me with this nigga.
But she's supporting him.
Nah, that's cheating.
Hey, well, I seen a meme question that will prove if she is or not. All you gotta do is go pick that nigga up in her truck, and if the Bluetooth attached, she cheating with him.
She cheating. Hell yeah, that's what I say. I pull right up in front of the nigga's crib, and if she connect to Wi-Fi, she cheating.
Right. But back to the dildo though.
I pull it right up in front.
Right? Nah, man.
But think about it though. You go hit your girl, and now her pussy is in the shape of your best friend's dick now, man. You can't even fuck her right because of that. Come on. Yeah, that's
right.
true.
Nigga done mess your playground up.
He ain't texting you, girl. He ain't calling you, girl. No social media. She just went to the the adult bookstore, novelty store, ordered it online, and she got your boy's shit in her closet. That's all I'm
that nigga's there all the time. Dog. Like, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Is that cheating? Do you feel some type of way? You gonna still hang out with your boy and shit? You know,
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
My bitch got the dick in the closet.
But it's a market out there. It's a market out there for things like that. If it was a celebrity, let's say a Denzel, women can't marry Denzel. They know that. But if somebody convinced Denzel to make a prosthetic, a rubber dildo, that should have sell off the shelves.
Laff Doctor, how you feel about all these sex dolls now, like taking over? How you feel about that? Give me your opinion on these sex dolls.
Man, I think that shit's the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I'm over here like, damn, like these dolls cost $2,500. $2,500, and these hoes still out here selling pussy for $30. Like, yeah. I'm over here like I just can't believe that some plastic can go for that high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, Laff Doctor, like, Laff Doctor, I know you say you got publicists and all that kind of stuff. And I know I just met you, but I want to just recommend that if you are going to buy pussy, try to stay away from the $30 pussy. That probably will get you, make your dick fall off.
Yeah, right.
If you go pay for the pussy, try to stick to $200 or better. You making some money.
$200 or better. Yeah, you got to stick to $200 or better, man.
Yeah.
Because I be coming through, man. I was like, damn, man, this bitch on the street corner, man. $20. That pussy $20, and he's telling me that they selling it for $25 at the store, man. $2,500 at the store. She's cheating herself. But I guess at the same time, you know, you gotta think though, that motherfucking dog can't talk back. It can't catch no attitude with you.
Not yet.
You know what I mean?
Not yet.
Until they make it talk.
Right.
Gonna be able to get a fade. You're gonna be able to get a haircut. You're gonna be able to suck, and get a haircut.
Well. Now, Veli said that one day these dolls are gonna have artificial intelligence, and 10 years from now, niggas gonna get locked up because she gonna realize what happened. She gonna have a voice. She gonna say she didn't consent to none of that shit, and everybody going. This is what Belly said. And I think he might have a point.
I can see niggas buying 2 of them just to cheat on the first one.
I did not compute.
Niggas is talking.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't thinking that one. That was funny. He said they gonna buy 2 so I can cheat on them.
Damn, bro.
You know, niggas ain't shit, dog. You know, niggas got to have 2 of them, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I need something different, baby.
If you can't afford to buy 2, don't buy 1. That's what I'm saying.
That's shit, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, that's fucked up, though. That lets you know niggas really ain't shit, man. You gonna cheat on the sex doll.
Hold on. And then, hey, don't forget, they're gonna be a nigga like me trying to save them.
Captain Saber dog. You better watch out for Captain Saber dog.
Come on, baby, you got to know you better than that.
You better than that.
You know you better than that, baby. He bought you a white one. He bought a black one, baby. You got to come with me. That nigga ain't
pimped out by Mattel. Ain't that a bitch?
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. That's crazy, man. Nigga got a midget one and a tall one. Got a 5'9" and a 4'6" one. This nigga, he keep that 4'6" one underneath his mattress. He putting that bitch in the pillowcase and shit.
Oh shit, man.
Them motherfuckers gonna run off of Hennessy and Cycle 2 oil. That's what they gonna run off of. Have a ripcord like a lawnmower in the back of it.
Right. Come here.
Hey, now everybody that's listening, I do want you all to follow the Laff Doctor on Instagram, man, because this dude is funny as hell. Hey, now
man, I got some real good content coming too, man.
Hey, I want to show you one of my favorite memes you posted. You posted on February. You showed them girls from Jason Lyrics at the table with all the money, and then you said in April she back to getting Jada Pinkett back to getting fucked again.
I'm in the band, Nate. I'm in a bang.
But that's true though, man, because like everybody rich now. Everybody done got their tax returns and everybody rich.
Man, I swear, I ain't never seen so many tip tags, man. These motherfuckers got so many tip tags out here right now during tax season.
And I know what I'm doing wrong because I ain't hit a tax return and I don't know when. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I wish I could get one child support take all of mine.
Shit.
That's why when I sell all my products, 50% of all proceeds go to back child support when I be selling my merchandise.
Oh, that's crazy, man. I mean, everybody rich now, boy. Man, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's something. Mm-hmm.
It lasts for about 60 days.
Yeah.
It lasts for about 60 days. And
hey, you posted that female. Wow. Hey, you said that females with black gums, pussy smell like car oil.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, I swear, I just be looking at this shit, be laughing.
I'm a firm believer in that, man, for real. And then, bitch, I just noticed a whole lot of, motherfuckers want, I hear a lot of eat the pussy posts I've been seeing a lot lately.
Yeah.
And that shit, these bitches don't even eat right.
Right.
Yep. Like, bitch, your pussy probably tastes like pocket change. You know what I mean? Like, nobody won't eat that. You need to eat the fruit.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, man. Because I always wondered that shit, man. These niggas be so quick to do that. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. What'd you say? Pussy tastes like...
you need to eat some fruit. Like, drink some water, man. You eat all this KFC and...
Damn, man. I'm glad you said that.
Sweet tarts like you tart.
So let me ask you a question, bro. Hey, you go on the first date with a chick, right? And y'all go out to eat. She order a pack of ribs, then she order some neck bones with barbecue sauce. Then she order a RC cola, and then she smoke a square afterwards. You eating that pussy?
No.
She ain't no vegetables.
No. She ain't drink no water.
She ain't drink no water.
I knew niggas that not only would eat it, would suck her toes afterwards after she took dirty socks off.
Woo!
Them niggas don't care. Yeah,
that's bad living right there.
That's like drinking bourbon while they pull out a gun wound or some shit.
buddy of mine used to tell me, he said, man, my mama told me, he said, if a woman's feet stink, you know her pussy stink because her feet, the first thing they hit the tub.
That was a smart man, bro. Smart man.
Yeah, she gave that's wisdom right there. So now from now on, every woman I meet here, put your feet out the shoe. Let me smell your foot.
Oh man!
Oh no, bitch! I know your pussy's awful. Put that bitch back. I'm out. That's crazy,
never did
man.
a woman with butt shots. That make it stink too.
Oh,
again, bro.
I said never date a woman with butt shots. Butt shots make your coochie stink.
Really?
Yep. All the women that got them butt shots. It's matter of fact, the one that get clowned the most is K. Michelle. There's a bunch of dudes running around talking about, man, the pocket change, shit.
Yeah. That pussy smell like 1,000 asses.
Because she not need and pigeon toed. She not need and pigeon toed. Shit, that motherfucker can't breathe.
Look, it's that change that be in between the car seat and the console. That change.
Hey, now here's another one.
Without a front on it.
Hey, he actually posted this one a couple weeks ago. He said, niggas be wearing $300 pants, $250 belts, $200 shoes, and a $70 shirt just to impress a bitch wearing $10 leggings.
Plus that bitch done had them leggings on since 4th of July.
Can somebody explain?
Them motherfucking leggings be stinking, man. Motherfuckers smell like motherfucking cap gun smoke.
Oh man!
Explain yoga pants in leggings to me, man. What's like? That's not an outfit. Like, I'm sorry.
After you wash them enough, they turn into scrunchies for their hair.
No, but real talk though, because you even see the celebrities doing it. They got on like $250,000 heels in leggings. Like, what? I don't get that. Leggings is the new outfit?
Because of men, we so simple, man, and we think that when we see a girl with leggings on, we thinking we actually seeing something. So now these bitches done went legging crazy, and that's all.
They got this dumb shit called jeggings. They jeans, but
that's awful. Lil Wayne had some of them on. I remember Lil Wayne had some of them on, some leopard print ones.
Right.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
I died laughing when I see that shit, boy. I said, man, the world is gone to shit right now.
Speaking of Lil Wayne, Laff Doctor, what you think about this guy, Safaree, man, dropping dick pics now to get famous?
Man, I've been hearing about it, man. I'm glad I ain't ran across it yet, but I've been hearing about it. I guess shit. I don't know what's going on. Niggas horny or something.
But what you think about the ladies' response? Like now, the ladies now. We talked about this earlier. But these ladies now, they just suck his dick. Like, I don't know how old you are. When I was growing up, women didn't talk like that. It was like one or two, and everybody ran through them. The ones that did talk like that. But,
right, exactly. Because everybody else was shy and scared of it.
Yeah,
I had a chick that ate dick for Skittles back in middle school.
In middle school. Hey, you said in middle school?
I swear, a nigga go to that candy machine, 35 cents, man, bag of Skittles. She gonna eat you all the way up. Her mouth was the abortion clinic.
That is crazy, man.
It was awful, man. I wonder what she's doing now. Like, I wonder if she thinks about that shit. Like, I was awful back in the day.
Hey, Velly, you on, man? Hey, remind me to edit this out. But hey, remind me to edit this. No, seriously, remind me to edit this out. I'm about to say somebody's name.
No, make them forget, man. Post all this shit.
Man,
hey, Velly.
We raw and uncensored, man.
Hey, I seen man at that Black History thing Sunday, man.
You know you're live, right?
Yeah, huh?
You know you on the live.
Hey, wait, hold on. I can't edit this. Hey, stop.
Don't edit that shit. Edit this shit.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
So wait a minute. Let me get this.
Never mind.
Let's rewind this. So
damn.
The listeners at Cat Corner said specifically to use her name, and you refused to, right? And then this person, you didn't even get permission from, and you decided to use her entire. You know what? Don't edit shit.
Hey, he ain't gonna edit no motherfucking way.
Damn, I can't even tell that story. We live.
Don't edit shit. Leave that shit. You letting that shit ride, there, buddy. That one's gonna ride the full.
Damn, Ro, thanks for reminding me, man. I sure forgot. All right,
somebody gotta protect yourself, snitching ass. Nigga snitch.
Let him do what he do, Ro.
That motherfucking boy. You know the what they call stool pigeon? That's what the fuck he is.
Oh man.
Sweetie bird in this bitch, boy, chirping.
Oh, hey, Laff Doctor, man. Don't let me take away from what you got going on, man. Let everybody know what you got going on.
From her, I'm giving it all.
Hey, let everybody know what you got going on, your social media, where everybody can check you out and shit, man.
That shit. This, what's that? IG, man. It's the underscore, the Laff Doctor. It's underscore THELAFFDOCTOR. You can follow that official Darnell Trump page, to see stuff coming for the Go Show. Facebook, comedian Laff Doctor. Comedian Laff Doctor on Facebook. I'm ready to get some. I got a little YouTube page. And I think it's Laff Doctor too, but I ain't really putting enough stuff up on there yet. I'm ready to start loading some shit up on there. So you definitely can catch me there. You know what I mean? So it's going to be some good shit coming, man, this year, man. It's a lot of good shit coming up. A lot of footage that I held on to from last year, because everything's about timing. So I'm ready to start dropping stuff, this year, some of that stuff from last year. And you know, and you know, leading up into everything that's about to happen that I wish I could talk about right now. But you know, it's going down though, man. Just stay on the lookout.
Yeah, don't forget about your boy. Hey, I gotta ask you a question. Who's the comedian that like influenced you though? Like influenced your material comedy?
Shit, man. Bernie.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know, Bernie Mac, man. He's the greatest to me, man. You know, then and Eddie Griffin. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, just because I'm a storyteller, man, you got to love Kevin Hart, man. You know.
Hey, you know what?
You know, just
people sleep on how funny Eddie Griffin was, man. I mean, and then you know how funny that TV show he had, Malcolm and Eddie.
Yeah,
that nigga was funny as hell back then, man.
Yeah, that nigga, so he's still funny. Nigga got a new one out on Netflix now.
Oh, for real?
He got a new one out. Yeah, man. Somebody was just telling me about it. I'm gonna have to go check him. That's one of my favorites, though. Him and Bernie Mac. You know, I like a lot of comedians. Don't get me wrong, but them is probably my favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they the ones that, you know, who I'll be watching the most.
Hey, Laff Doctor, you got some people in the group that's listening right now. One of them named by the name of Sammy Hager. Maybe I'm saying the last name wrong, but he's saying
Big Sammy.
Big A, you know you got your union bros and sisters supporting. He's a great apprentice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, Sammy, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Because that's what I do outside of comedy and stuff, man. I do. You know, I'm with Local 502. I'm a pipe fitter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a pipe welder, and you know I'm going through the apprenticeship right now. That's what she said. I don't be fitting that all the time, man. Some of them bitches got caves, man. I be like, damn.
Hey, man, how long you been a pipe fitter, bro?
Man, I'm going through the apprenticeship right now, man. I'm going towards the end of my 4th year. It's a 5-year program, real good program, man, that we got. You know, they got the locals all over, but of course I'm right here in Louisville, Kentucky, man. Local 502, man. They getting us tight in there though, man. It's a real good program, and you know, I tell people all the time, man, you know, get you a trade, man. Like, you know, regardless of everything else, man, you know, get you a trade, man. You're gonna get some money forever, man, with a trade.
Yeah, man. Hey,
get some bread, Bubby.
It's a Roland. You on mute if you trying to say something, Roland.
You on mute, Roland.
What's your union, CB?
We're live. I'm not allowed to say all that, but you'll get me in trouble. I done said enough today.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh man.
Hey, if you scared, go to church.
Hey, Laff Doctor. Hey, Laff Doctor, man.
What's that?
What's your funniest Bernie Mac joke? The funniest thing you ever heard Bernie Mac?
Man, probably when he was talking about the milky cookies, man.
Yeah, that's classic.
Right, hey, that is classic, man. Like, that shit is hilarious. Every time I hear it, I laugh like I ain't never heard it before.
Roland, what's your favorite Bernie Mac joke?
I think mine is that bitch, shut the fuck up and go so we go.
Slide, what's your favorite Bernie Mac joke, man?
I don't know if it's a joke. Probably just the fucking stories. I guess it is a joke. The fucking stories from the motherfucker. The motherfucker. He uses it as a noun, an adjective, a plural, a verb, the whole.
He said the word motherfucker is a noun. It names a person, a place, and a thing.
Adjective. He made that motherfucker.
That shit was hilarious. I think the other funniest one was when his with the bus driver, man, being stuttering. His nephew was
teasing me. That nigga crazy. Big Dawg, what's your favorite Bernie Mac joke, man?
Damn, man, I'm trying to think, man. They done named, you know what I'm saying, a few good ones already.
Velly, what's your favorite one, man? Oh, I know which one. Fuck them. If people don't like who you are, fuck them. Fuck them against the wall. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Hey.
Did y'all just post that? Somebody just posted that, too.
I posted that a long time ago. Hey, Roland, I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick. And Roland, you listen to Laff Doctor, listen to this, too. Roland, this might be a conspiracy on this. And Laff Doctor actually made me think about this. When Obama was running for president in 2008, I remember Bernie died like in 2010, I think, maybe 2009. But to me, it was just surprisingly and shockingly how he died. But here you go. Now, I'm the Obama supporter on this show, Laff Doctor. Now, so I want to tell you guys a story. When Obama was running on the South Side, Bernie Mac had to introduce Obama at an event where was some high people, fundraiser, donors, and all that kind of stuff. And Bernie Mac,
heard about it.
You heard about it? Let me tell you guys this story.
He died in 08.
Okay, he died in 08. Obama was running in 08. This is the joke that he told to bring out Obama. He said, my little nephew came to me and he said, Uncle, what's the difference between a hypothetical question and a realistic question? Mac said, I don't know. But I said, go upstairs and ask your mother if she make love to the mailman for $50,000. Hypothetically speaking, we should have 100,000. But realistically speaking, we live with 2 hoes. So basically, he said, ask your mother and then ask your sister would they make love to the mailman for $50,000. No, that's so he said that to introduce Obama, right? I actually fucked the joke up though, but he actually said that to introduce Obama, right? And then next thing you know, he died. And
Is
Obama
there video proof of this? Can we find video on this?
Look, Google it. It's on CNN. They don't have the thing is though, he miraculously died after that, and they said Obama was embarrassed because the people at the event was booing him, like, you know, hey, bring Obama on, because nobody wants to hear at an event like this. He talking about, we got 2 hoes in the house, that, to me, that's my fun, because you can't hear him, but when I read it, I'm hearing Bernie Mac's voice saying this stuff, man.
CB,
yo,
this is why I love Chicago, and I love being a part of the Chicago show. I never, as much shit as I researched, I never knew that. I just pulled it up. Obama rebukes Bernie Mac over joke.
And right. Then but Roland, then he dies.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, you say that. You say that. That's why they killed that Joan Rivers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Michelle, Michael.
Right. You know Obama hater, so do some research. Maybe Obama had Bernie Mac killed.
Man, you know I ain't no Obama hater. Shut up.
Hey, Laff Doctor, man. Give everybody your social media once again. Anybody else got anything else with Laff Doctor?
Laff Doctor just got some people from Louisville in the building.
What they talking about?
They just saying what's up to him, man. One of them said,
"Man, what's up, Bill? That's the home. That's the hometown, man. That's the crib, man." I appreciate everybody who's supporting from the city.
Sammy said you definitely look like you dark like Bernie Mac, and Eddie Crusher says what up, Laff Doctor? So you got some few people listening.
That's my brother right there. That's my brother. Yeah, man. What's up, Eddie, man? I appreciate everybody, coming out, and, we going to get it going, man. But y'all, for sure, man, y'all can find me on Facebook, man, at Arius Basil. Type in the Laff Doctor to pull it up. Comedian Laff Doctor on Facebook. I got the IG and the Twitter, all that's the same, the Laff Doctor. And Laff is Laff, y'all. So, just punch it in, man. Follow me, man. It's going down, man. We got a lot of big shit coming up. And, I'm looking ready to get around this country, man. It's ready to crack.
Now, Laff Doctor, you did join the Facebook group, and you did add people. And I said that the 500 person that joins Inside the Cave Facebook group will get a T-shirt. So somebody that you added will get a Inside the Cave shirt from cavecrushshop.com. Slide will find out who it was, so you can thank the Laff Doctor for that. Everybody who's listening to this show on iTunes or Google Play Store, this is why you got to join. The next promotion is the 750th person. We'll go that way. They joins the Facebook group, get a shirt from cavecrushshop.com.
Yeah, thank you everybody that was listening on live in the Facebook group. Shout out to Tanja, Candy, what's up, cuz? Nita that was in the group earlier, Angela, I see y'all.
Yeah, man. Inside the Cave, man. Don't forget to you guys. Hey, tell your people, Laff Doctor, listen to us weekly, man. Inside the Cave podcast, wherever they listen to podcasts, man. You know,
man, that's what's up, man. Everybody, make sure y'all tune in to Inside the Cave, man. It's going down, man. They got a good movement going on, man. Let's get with it, support it. You feel me? Everybody push it, like, share, comment, man. Let's get it going.
That's what's up.
That's the Laff Doctor, y'all. Follow him on Instagram, _Laff Doctor, LAFF Doctor _ Laff Doctor. All right, that was Inside the Cave this week. Once again, shout out to the Laff Doctor. Don't forget to send your feedback in to Inside the Cave Podcast at gmail.com for Cat's Corner or anything else. The questions, Sly's question. Sly, listen to 3 questions again for our listeners on that's listening strictly to the podcast so we get some feedback. What's some 3 questions again? Run them down.
Question number 1, can a person's social media timeline influence your decision on dating them? Question number 2, ladies, would you destroy, damage, hide, or keep your old sex videos of ex-lovers while in a new relationship? And the third question, geared toward the fellas, if one of your friends turned into a model and he was modeling dildos and your wife or girlfriend supports your friendship and buys his dildo and uses it, is that considered cheating to you?
There you go. All right,
comes up with this shit.
I don't know that man. Hey, I don't know how he does it, man. How he does it. There's some good ones though. That dildo one. All right. Don't forget to shop cavecrushshop.com. Use the promo code TRUTH. And shout out to whoever the 500 person was that joined the Facebook group. You got something coming from cavecrushshop.com. Listen to the Cleves Report podcast every week as well, right? If you're getting listening to this, go ahead and listen to the Cleves Report right now. All right. Shout out to Sid. Sid told me what's coming on today. I don't know what happened to him. International D, Cousin Lamar, Valleyville, Joe Dirt for Roland, Big Dog, Sly. Oh, wait. Big Dog is here. Big Dog, go ahead and get us out of here, bro.
Man, y'all know what it is. We'll catch y'all ass next week.
Thank you for listening to Inside the Cave. Get the latest Cave Crush and Inside the Cave gear at cavecrushshop.com. Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and cave crushes. Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave.